Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Candy and Kev Car Conversation. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining if you're already on. If not, I'm going to try to give a couple of people some time to get in. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday. We thank you for joining us. We don't take it for granted because you could be somewhere else. So we appreciate the fact that you have joined Candy and Kev today, and we're going to get started in a few. Good morning, Anderson, Vernon, VA. Good morning, sir. How are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. And we are here looking to get started. One second. What's up, Anna? How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. One second, everybody. One second. I'll take care of something real quick. Cool, that's done. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in this room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. What's up, Lamar? Come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. I don't know the rest. I'm going to listen to the song today and try to learn it. What's up, L.O.? Hello? What's up, Mike Jackson? Rob, what's up, brother? What's going on, y'all? Yeah. We are in trouble, people. We are in... Well, no. We're not in trouble. I just need to know where the rest of these Republican jerks at. Because they haven't allowed this man to make them just a little... Can't say the word that I want to say. But this dude done punked these Republicans into a wall. They ain't saying nothing. He's making a mockery of the whole Republican Party. He's a complete fool. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody stopping him. He's representing a Republican Party, and ain't nobody spoke up yet. Come on, y'all. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this, man. J. Edgar Hoover was one of the most racist, what was he? He was the Attorney General during the Dr. King era, and he was the racist person that we thought we would ever see in the administration. And lo and behold, now we have someone that reflects him in the way of our president. Y'all, we got to have a conversation. Got to have a conversation. And we talk about relationships, we talk about all kinds of stuff. We come on and try to make you laugh. This has been more of a serious week for us, because some things actually, I'm typically able to find humor in everything. This particular situation, I cannot find humor in. I really can't. I can't find any humor in a president that would go on and do an interview that he wasn't even supposed to take. His staff knows, dude. Term, congratulations, man. Congratulations, y'all. Y'all give a shout out to my boy Term. He just got married over the weekend. Congratulations. Welcome to the club, brother. I wish you... Oh, I forgot my ring. Look at that. I forgot all my jewelry. I wish you and your wife well on your marriage and relationship. Many years of blessings to you and your wife, man. Marriage is a beautiful and honorable thing, man. And it's the next step in living your life great, brother. So congratulations on your marriage, man. I wish you and your wife success, man. Beautiful, beautiful day for you guys. You look wonderful. So congratulations, man. But again, back to this complete idiot of a president that we have. This dude by far has, within his tenure as president, has lied. He started wars with, he started conflict with foreign administrations. He's connected with foreign administrations, unbeknownst to the United States, with Russia. He's dealing with Russia. He pretty much dealt with scandal with him even winning. This guy has been a complete nightmare for the administration. What's up, Don? My cousin Don from Queens. What's going on, bro? That's my cousin. If anything pop off and I need somebody to have my back, that's my cousin. Listen, let me tell y'all this. Y'all lucky he older now and got kids and stuff, because me and him put in some work. We come looking for you. I'm just messing, Don. Don like, yo, Kev, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just messing, Don. Don, I had people at his house knocking on his door. This is just, it's just a shame, y'all. And what we're going to do today, I'm going to try to make it where you guys can call in and give your perspective on number 45 today. I'm going to, I just have to check one thing before we do that. But we think we're going to have you guys call in today. Weigh in on what you think about 45's performance. It's totally embarrassing and this is not just about Hey, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot what I was saying. I don't even, at this point, y'all, I don't even realize. What's up, Lo? What's going on, bro? I don't even think impeachment is enough for this president. I'll be completely honest with you. I think he needs to be indicted, locked up, then possibly put away for the rest of his life. I think he needs to be ostracized out of the United States of America. I think that he needs to be everything up to, and because I value life, I would never say assassinated or nothing like that. And I don't even want to use that word within talking about a president, because the feds and them don't play that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that at all. I don't want anybody to think I'm saying he needs to be whatever. But this president needs to be more than impeached. He needs to be indicted, locked up, and put away for his business dealings with Russia. He needs to. It's a lot that needs to be done. It's so much that I can say, but I don't want to get into a complete dialogue, and Candy's gonna jump in, and we're going to be all over the place. But good morning. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's joining us this morning. Do me a favor, and I know we ask this all the time. If you can share this, that'll be wonderful. Hit your share button. You guys have been phenomenal at doing that, and we appreciate everybody that's sharing it. We are going to definitely get into some dialogue today. As you can see today, I have another camera playing somewhere in the car. So I'll be actually doing, some editing. And adding this onto our Facebook page. I'm sorry, our YouTube page with some additional music and certain things like that. Appreciate the hearts, everybody. Love you guys. Give you guys a hits, just things that are going on. I actually had an opportunity yesterday to watch 45's address to his attempt to address the issue in Charlottesville, And I have to say, it was very nerve-wracking to watch it. It was very what's the word I'm looking for? It was just horrible to watch, man. It was horrible to watch. I'll be completely honest. I was a bit outraged. I was a bit, because this is the man that's supposed to represent this country. In a time of conflict, a president is supposed to come up. He's supposed to help heal a situation and heal a matter. But this complete idiot didn't do that. This complete idiot, and yes, I am going to call him an idiot. I have that right to. If anything, he caused more attention. He definitely showed that he is he's in cahoots with the white national, and I'm gonna try to be as serious as I possibly can, y'all, because it's not, at this point, it ain't even funny what this administration is doing. It ain't even funny. I don't like those with that. It ain't even funny what's going on at this point. It's actually very disheartening and sickening. And I'll be honest with y'all, if we as a people don't start getting serious about what's happening, churches, this one of the things that I love about my pastor, Bishop David G. Evans, he addresses political issues head on to his congregation. Let them know what they should be praying for, in a sense. Let them know. He doesn't make you pick a stance, but he's going to attack. He's going to talk about things that are definitely going on. He's not one of those things that going to pull up and not say certain things for fear of losing any kind of political what is it called? Influence. He doesn't do that. He's going to stick with the truth. He's going to tell y'all some things. So I appreciate my pastor, because my pastor is not no punk. If there's something going on where he need to address it with the administration, he's going to do that. I just think it's and one of the really, really disheartening things for me is my son being proud of his country and everything. He actually serves on he's a Marine. He proudly is serving his country right now, because he believes in what the United States principle is stands for. He believes in his oath that he made, and unfortunately, his chief person is a complete moron and doesn't even respect the values of this country. He's willing to, for his own agendas, willing to go to war. He's willing to do all kind of things, and it's just a sad state of affairs that we have a president that, I'm sorry, Celeste, you're frozen? I apologize. And let me tell you something. I could typically have a in-depth conversation without, we really have gone back in time. If you look at J. Edgar Hoover, Google him and look at some of the videos and look at some of the stances that he took and some of the comments that he made. If this isn't a mirror of this particular gentleman, from the likes of Donald Trump, I can't. I mean, it is political. It's just bad, y'all. It's really bad. So I literally can sometimes jump in this car and just start talking real crazy and reckless and all that. But because of this being such a sensitive, a life was lost. 3 lives were lost. 2 state troopers in a helicopter, and then 1 life was lost from a young lady with the car driving, and people, 20 some people were injured. Yeah, you know what, and I've always had a thing about the military, Lawrence. It's so funny you say that. And as African American, my thought process was like, I would never serve a country that doesn't protect my rights and my, whatever. But when my son, and I come from my father was a retired Air Forceman. My father-in-law was a retired Marine. My brother-in-law served and retired from the military. My brother served and retired from the military. So my wife's grandfather served and retired from the Marines, or some part of the military. My older brother was in the Army for a number of years, served I think his 3 or 4 years, and so I come from a military background. My family was military. I never had to travel anything. My dad retired prior to me being born, so I never had to travel and do all of that, and they didn't do that back then. So said all that to say, when I thought about, even my dad at one time, he like, this boy don't need to go in the military. I was kind of like Michael was from Good Times. I was always about the black agenda in a sense. I was a rebel. So I never in my life wanted to ever go into the military. But I always raised my children to make their own decisions and do what they think is good for them. So when my son had he wanted to go into the military, I had to support him. I'm very proud of him. I don't want y'all to think I'm not. I'm very proud of him. It was a good thing for him. And it's a shame because with his great intentions, he's serving an administration that at the end of the day doesn't even care about him. And for that, to me, it almost puts and as a Christian, I know I shouldn't hate anybody, but it almost puts a hatred in my heart for Donald Trump because of his carelessness of even how he wants to utilize the military to go to an unnecessary war. That means he doesn't even value the lives that are meant here to serve this country. He picked a fight with a man that's been waiting to show his nuclear power, and you, over absolutely nothing, decide that you want to pick a fight and say, well, let's go. Donald J. Trump is the complete worst. He is the worst nightmare that this country have ever saw. And the bad thing about it is everybody talked about Barack Obama. If Barack Obama did a quarter of what this man has done so far, Barack Obama would have been. Yes, there.
Was you praying for me this morning?
No, why?
Because I've been having a rough morning. I haven't come out this late in a long time, baby.
Baby, it was close to this yesterday. Actually, it was the same time yesterday.
No, baby, this was praying time. This wasn't judging time. This was praying time.
Okay, there.
Baby, I needed your prayers. You should have said, my wife don't use come in, and we still got to get gas. I ain't got no gas.
She's the second thing besides Donald Trump.
I mean, baby, this is bad. I ain't been on. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Candy and... Oh, Jesus, my makeup ain't blended in. Can everybody... Huh?
Candy.
Huh?
We dealing with a government right now. We got serious issues. This ain't time for you.
I mean, hey, I got serious issues, too. And I'm dealing with the government. That's why I'm trying to make sure I got to go up here to this place where I might possibly be the only person that look like me in the whole room right now. And so I'm trying to...
Yeah, and that's true. That's true, Lawrence. None of Trump's kids served in the... He didn't serve in the military.
Hey, but did you know this?
His daughter is a Jew.
She converted.
Yes. His daughter is a Jew.
But his grandbabies are Jews.
Yeah. But he's so stupid. Baby, I know you want to fix your hair, baby, but we need to get moving.
I know, baby, but I got to get one more thing out of the back of this car.
Okay, so we usually are supposed to leave at 7:15. If anybody has a minute, just look at your clock. It's 7:40, and this is why we're late to places a lot. Yep. Only time it was acceptable for this girl to be late was 3 times. And that's because of our 3 children. Door ain't shut. Oh, then there's something in the door.
What are you talking about?
Watch the mother as she...
Watch the mother?
Look behind you, Candy, before you start pulling out.
Oh, there go mother! Hey, mother! If I honk at her, she might. Baby, I feel like...
Baby, get out of the mirror. We gotta go.
Baby, I'm not in the mirror.
You are in the mirror.
I'm backing up. Hey, mother. Good morning. Good morning, mother.
Good morning. How are you? Good to see you.
God bless you.
Have a good day.
I'm going to keep saying God bless you until I figure out if she's an atheist or not.
I don't think she's atheist.
Because every time I say God bless you, she goes,
But she got some rough looking feet, I can tell you that much.
I mean, and if that's what she is, that's what she is. But I just notice every time I say God bless you, she goes, I mean,
oh, Celeste corrected her. She said, in the Jewish religion, if the children technically, I didn't even get that, Celeste. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Well, scroll back. You know you can scroll back.
No, I can't.
Right there.
Okay, but I'm not gonna do all that. I can't. I look at it.
Well, the mother converted, and the boy Jared is actually is Jewish, and so Ivanka converted so that whatever, and so them little kids are Jewish too.
So yeah, shout out to little Jewish Trumps.
And
whatever.
So now he done. So I wonder if David Duke. So you gonna let David Duke come for your grandbabies? And your lover / daughter Ivanka?
This is the thing. I watched a lot of commentary over last night. You had everybody giving their own commentary, and it was one. I think it was a late night commentary, and he said it in a joking manner, but it was very serious.
Who was it? Was it Trevor?
No, it wasn't Trevor.
I like Trevor. Trevor is Afrikaans.
Yeah, but
no, he's African, South African.
He said this is a gentleman since the day he's been in office started lying. He was
lying during a campaign.
Yeah, he said he lied about the rain stopping when he gave his address. He lied about this. He lied about that. This has been the most lyingest president of the history of liars of presidents. And we had some liars.
He said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah.
Now, we know Bill.
Bill got a little snatcher snuck on. But that was...
Which one you want me to go to? The gas station?
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't make me a difference.
And you know what I would like those people to do that wanted to march on Charlottesville, Virginia? I would love to see them come to 33rd and Diamond. I would love to see them come to 33rd and Diamond.
I even would love to see them come to Camden.
Come on over to Camden.
Come on to Camden. We
invite you.
You start right at Broadway at the transportation
and we're going to see how far you get. Come on over.
And walk on over to Polar.
And say that you taking back the streets.
Yeah, come on over there and walk. Just start walking. You don't even need no teachy torches. We got street lights. You don't even need them. Just come on, start walking and bring...
Hey, did you hear about the Tiki Torch Company?
Yes.
They do
and
not
bring your dumb A president with you.
Your dumb what?
Your dumb A president. I don't cuss. But Lord knows he make it... That's one thing this president will challenge your religion. Because he make sure you want to cuss. I've been wanting to cuss.
He make you want to lead one you with Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Start a new relationship with the devil.
I wanted to cuss ever since I saw that press conference yesterday.
Can I tell you something?
I cussed him myself. I ain't even gonna lie.
Baby, can I tell you something about the press conference yesterday? One good thing, and I'm being serious. One good thing actually came out of that press conference yesterday. You want to hear what it was? Well,
okay. I thought when you answer me a rhetorical question, you don't have to wait for me to answer. You just go ahead. And say
then I said, well. See, I said, do you want to know what it was? Then I said, well. See how that happened? I said, well. So. One good thing came out of that press conference yesterday. You want to hear what it was?
No. So
what happened was after work, so I'm riding home and I was gonna go run after work, and so I did. And every time I got to a hilliest part of my run, it was very hilly. My pace, I had negative splits on my hills, basically, because I would just think about some of the blurbs from that press conference, and I looked down, and instead of doing my normal pace of like 9 minutes per mile, I was down at like 8 minutes 45 seconds per mile, 8 minutes 30 seconds per mile. And then I noticed that every time I thought about the press conference, I would look at my app, I would look at my heart rate monitor and my pace, and I was running faster and my heart was pumping stronger. So that's the only good thing that came out of it. He helped me get through he helped me have negative splits.
So you mean to tell me that you found a positive out of that negative?
Because I was able to run the race that was set before me. But on to other things. Amarosa need her grandmama to slap her. I mean, she need her grandmama to come back from over her left shoulder and get them, like, get the arthritis knuckles ready, and then come back and slap her right across that face of hers. I mean, if Amoroso doesn't quit, doesn't resign, you got all these other white people resigning because they don't want to be hooked up with him. And you got this black chick in there. If she does not resign,
she the bottom hoe. She ain't resigning.
You know, her husband might not like you.
I don't care.
Bottom hoe.
I don't care.
But I'm just saying, if she doesn't resign, she has no thread. She is definitely hoeing herself out. Like, money is not that important. You can find another job at this point, but if you keep,
I'm gonna get outside. I don't have cash. Baby, no, we don't have time.
Well,
I was just saying I was gonna get out.
Okay, order me a coffee and I'll come back in there.
I'm not doing all that, baby. I don't have enough time. I got a meeting this morning.
Okay.
And the traffic, I'm scared we're gonna be late.
Lord, geez. You know what? I'm gonna wait till him to get out, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm getting tired of this man telling me how to do me. You know, I need a coffee. I don't ask for much in life. Just coffee and hi. He didn't tell me how much. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna go with 20 plus.
20 for plus? Door?
There you go.
Cash or credit, man? Cash.
Cash. So this man, you know, he's just really getting on my nerves today, y'all. That's my I got to be free myself before I can talk about anybody else, okay? So there you go. He just, you know, the matter Trump gets him, I catches the wrath of it. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? You hear what I'm saying? Because now, this man done got on his nerves, y'all. So this means I got to sit around and listen to him being crotchety. So, if anybody loves me, I mean, the saints of God, if you love me, what I'm gonna need you to do is just pray that Trump gets impeached. Because if not, I'm gonna have to just run away from Kevin until the new president comes in. That is what's about to go on. I can't take this. I mean, you can't even have good sex when Trump in office. You know why? Because he's just angry at Trump. And he goes from, ooh, baby, to, I can't stand that president. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. You know, this is the stuff I'm going through. You know. How am I going to have good sex? And he angry at the white man. I mean, you know, I try to be support. Oh, here it comes. Baby, you said you wanted 40 cash, right? 40.
I gave him 20. He knew where to stop at.
No, he didn't, because he looked at me.
Well, he was gonna look at you for the other 20. Is what he was looking for.
Baby.
Yes, sir.
The people were saying that you seem a little crotchety today.
Well, I mean, when you're dealing with the kind of stuff we're dealing with in the government, man, it ain't time to be joking and positive and all that, man. I ain't got no jokes this morning. It's a goddamn shame what's going on. It's embarrassment to this administration, and I can't believe none of them punk Republicans won't speak
It's
up.
hard to be a thug when you say punk A.
But I don't cuss, Candy, so saying that.
You paid him.
Yeah,
You're not tapping on my
you
car.
gotta cut the car on.
I never cut the car off. I forgot.
I mean, so it's like at
You ain't tapping on my car.
he was letting you know he was done, dear.
I don't care. You say you come up to my window and say, "Ma'am, I'm done."
Yeah. So
Listen. I don't have no tapping. I'm a strong black woman. Don't be tapping on my car.
I don't have jokes for the current situation that we're in.
No, baby, I know it's not a joke for the current situation. I'm just noticing that the more this president does stuff, the angrier your sex been.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, let me say this. I stopped watching a lot of it because it's a joke to me at this point, and they know it's a joke. They scared to pull a trigger on him because he probably going to expose.
Well, don't say pull the trigger.
They're scared to fire him or impeach him because he probably has information within the administration that would probably destroy the whole Republican Party, and it's just. I believe that I don't know how much more this man is going to be able to do.
I think Omarosa needs to get up and out of there. Somebody give her
She's
a job.
irrelevant. She's like, nobody cares about her. She's only there to serve as a token. She's not even.
But she still needs to get up out of the administration.
She's not going to do that because she doesn't have any backbone. Just like that pastor that stood up yesterday and defended this man from Ohio. He said, "I'm going." That old jackass.
What did he say?
I don't remember what he said, but it was something irrelevant and stupid.
Well, it was
Scott.
What did he say?
Scott, you old.
What did he say, Kevin?
I don't recall everything that he said.
Well, you said it was. I mean, it got you mad. So what did he say?
The fact that he said this man, he's not a racist and all that. First of all, let's be honest, people. We all knew Donald Trump was a racist prior to this.
He took pictures with the KKK back in the day.
We all knew that he was a racist prior to this, so that shouldn't shock us. We already knew he was arrogant before this, so that shouldn't shock us. I think that now it's just we knew he was going to do and say what he wanted. That shouldn't shock us. I believe now we just realize, like, even the most idiotic person knows how when it's time to be sensitive to a sensitive situation, even if they're faking. This guy can't even fake right. Like, it's deplorable. I'm disgusted.
Let me ask you this question though. Do you think Pence might be worse?
Pence is probably.
Pence might just be Lucifer.
Pence is bad. The person.
But they're not gonna get rid of Trump and Pence.
That's from what the political specialists are saying. The reason why it's taking so long to impeach because they're trying to impeach the whole cabinet. They don't want to just impeach him because putting Pence in place is just as bad.
Right.
David Banner, not David Banner.
David Banner. He
not
the
rapper.
The rapper in politics, man.
Now, even when I don't want to say something that's funny, it comes out wrong. I did not mean to say David Banner. But what's his name?
Bannon, Kevin.
Bannon. Dave Bannon?
Bannon, Kevin.
What's
Bannon.
his first name, Ken? Steve Bannon. He's a complete, like, it's just.
Well, Trump said he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. That's what Trump said.
I don't know. I wish it was a way. I got to find a Bible verse that would help me say within a biblical term, F Donald Trump. Like,
well,
I'm sure
I can come up with you.
It's a biblical term that, like,
I mean, I can make it of biblical proportions.
No.
If you like me to.
No, that's
because I can be. You could just point at me when you want me to say certain things, baby.
No, Candy.
Because
you're a reflection of me, and I don't.
That's all right, but I'm carrying. When I'm rocking the curly fro, I gets a little, and I got my curly fro and my little teeny weeny glasses on. I'm about business,
baby. This goes beyond fashion right now. This is serious,
baby. That ain't fashion. See, that's your problem. Fros are not a fashion. They're a statement.
Fashion statement.
No, they are not. I'm taking back. You know what they were saying?
Yes,
Jews will not replace me. You will not replace me.
Yes.
You hear that?
And they also were saying the one chant that they said was a Nazi chant. That
it's blood and
soil.
Yeah, blood and soil.
And this president said they were just protesting peacefully. I mean, this is bad, y'all. This is bad. This is very bad.
This is when we need a revival of the Black Panthers.
I want to hear, and I'm sorry, body of Christ. I love Jesus. I love what I love what we stand for.
I don't think Jesus is okay with this.
But I want a person like Farrakhan to speak on my behalf right now. I want somebody like Farrakhan.
No, you should have Jamal Bryant could actually speak on this.
Jamal right now. Pandering. I want somebody to cuss.
Jamal cusses. I believe Jamal Bryant cuss. Jamal Bryant cuss. Nobody can convince me that Jamal Bryant don't cuss. I know that when Jamal Bryant went to Baltimore and that man got his face, when them cameras stopped rolling, Jamal Bryant said, this is what we doing now? Watch. Because I'm going to tell you how I know Jamal Bryant cuss. Because 24 hours later, that little boy was sitting down talking about, I'm sorry. You can't tell me Jamal Bryant don't cuss. You can't tell me Jamal Bryant and go to his connects and was like, yo, dude, he obviously don't know. You can't tell me, Kev, Jamal Bryant cuss. I believe in my spirit.
I don't know if Jamal Bryant cuss, but I know
Jamal Bryant cuss.
I know Louis Farrakhan say what he want to say, and he'll cuss while he say it. He don't care if he offend the Jews. He don't care if he offend the alt-right. And I don't know who are they. Who are the alt-right? I don't know.
Alt-right is
it alt? Is it ALT?
Baby,
is it
I'm about to.
Who are these people?
I'm trying to teach you. No!
I don't know who these people are.
They are the people for the white supremacists. They're anti-Semitic. They are pushing the what? Right? Trump made that crap up.
So
it ain't no alt-right. I mean alt-left. The alt-right are these he called basically the black people that were defending themselves in their community the alt-left.
Let me say this. Now, if this had been a party of black protesters that went down and started, if this had been black protesters that went and started this foolishness.
Wait. Who's going to be in Newark on the 20th? Trump going to be in Newark on the 20th? Kevin, see if dude going to be in Newark on the 20th.
I can't do it on my iPad. I'm on something else. Jamal Bryant, maybe Jamal. Louis Farrakhan? Carl, who's going to be in Newark on the 20th? But we need somebody like a Louis Farrakhan that'll tell this man just how we feel. Like, and my thing is, and for all my local people, this ain't the time to be talking about let's take down Rizzo. I agree, take down the statue, but this ain't the time right now.
Rizzo is just like I lived through the Rizzo era.
No, I agree, but this ain't the time for that right now. It's a bigger picture on this right now.
But I'm understanding what they're saying.
No, I agree, but this is not. I'm saying this
Kevin,
is not the time.
Don't talk about my city.
So why your city got up a racist?
Kevin, don't talk about my city.
In the heart in front of City Hall.
Kevin, don't talk about my city. You ain't gonna talk about my city.
Your city out of line. But this is not the right time.
And your city is rising.
Well, we don't have any. See, first of all, I didn't say anything about your city. I was talking about. You know what? I'm not even gonna do this. You always want to turn something into art. Candy, please don't do that. Like, we can't. Jesus.
All I got to say is this. And this is my public appeal to Amoroso, man of God, whatever your new last name is. She married a pastor, Kevin.
Well, Pastor, you doing a horrible job because the first lady is a bottom hoe. And this has been endorsed by me, Kevin Oliver Hageman Sr. I said it, and I'm not apologetic. And when I see it, go ahead again. You can finish off what you were trying to say. I just wanted to make sure people knew that wasn't a reflection on Candy. I said Amoroso is a bottom hoe. Pastor, you have, and we understand Jesus was there for the harlot, but understand you got a harlot as a wife. Okay, go ahead, Candy. I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I'm just passionate about what I believe right now. You, sir, has married Delilah. She's laid her head in many laps at this point. Yeah, but she laying her head in his lap now. She done flipped the script.
Okay. What's the difference between a bottom hoe and a top hoe?
Bottom hoe is the low part of the hoe. Like she just like she knows she's not respected at all. The top hoe, she gets respect. Like she says what Joan she want. Bottom hoe, you just gonna do what we tell you. You just gonna do what we tell you. You the lowest part of holdism.
I didn't know there was levels to holism.
It's a ministry called holdism. It's
levels?
It's levels to this holdism. Like a top hoe would be like, what's the president's wife's name?
Melania?
Melania's a top hoe.
It's just a bunch of hoes in the White House?
Yep. Just a bunch of hoes.
But Melania spoke out against Charlottesville as soon as it happened.
And nobody understands what she said. We need an interpreter for her English. Nobody understands what that woman says.
So, now is it right to call the First Lady a hoe?
Well, they called our First Lady a gorilla. So now we gonna be petty and get you back.
Well,
Your First Lady is a non-speaking hoe.
Well, I'm talking about
I'm sorry, First Lady.
Amoroso.
I'm sorry, First Lady.
She married to a pastor.
First Lady, see, you ought to be a good First Lady like Sister Tanya Fagan. She preached the unadulterated word of God.
The what?
Unadulterated word of God.
The what?
Omarosa, she preaching adulterary word of God. That's what. And
baby, did you go to the school of Melania Trump for your talking?
No, but I watched so many of her what's names and then rubbed off on me.
Her what?
Her statement. They don't let her talk too much. They wouldn't even let her stay in the White House.
Why was he giving a speech from Trump Tower yesterday? Why ain't he never in the white supremacist house?
Who knows, Candy? Who knows? But
that's what it's called. It's called the white supremacist house.
Yes, that's what it's called.
It is called the white supremacist house. That's what done happened to us, y'all.
I don't know what the bottom B is, Celeste. Like what the bottom they hold the honey in or something. I don't know what the bottom B is, but
what the bottom B?
Celeste said it's like. Yes, Kevin is back.
Well, I'm just asking you, like, what you know, baby. You don't want nobody calling your wife a hoe.
Well, baby, if you had hoe-like attendance, I wouldn't be able to stop it.
Like, what's a hoe?
Like, people would be like, Candy, quirky. I can't be like, don't you? Like, that she is, man. She is. I can't defend something that you are. Like, he knew. Listen, poor old 8 Mile man that passed away. Thank God took him before he can marry her. He said, you know what was his name? The 8 Mile man.
The Green Mile
The Green Mile man. The Green Mile man. God said, I'm going to take you away, son, before you make this decision. Because you can't deal with holdism. You're too big. And he took him. He said, I'm going to do one better for you, son. I'm going to bring you on home to me. Because you're going to make a decision that's not going to sit well.
But then he gave it to a pastor?
That pastor wasn't. He was a worldly man. He was a worldly man, and he didn't pray. He didn't seek. Then what God was probably trying to do? He was like, you know what? I'm going. You know how the woman at the well,
like the
black out. So we back. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Voice from heaven. Or Jesus or something. I heard a voice and it said, drink from me.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Satisfied.
Michael Clark Duncan. He needed
to touch me.
Michael Clark Duncan was a big man. Which means everything, his feet, his hands, everything on that man had to be big. And to fill in her holdism, she needed a man like Michael Duncan Clark.
But you just said Jesus took him.
Well, he did. He did.
So did he take him or did he leave him? I'm just confused now, Kevin.
He caught something from him.
What?
Be the other issue. He
had a heart attack, Kevin.
Omarosa. That's, them harlots are just, they do stuff that.
You gotta stop calling that man's wife a harlot.
Well, it's better than me calling her a hoe.
But you called her a hoe for the first 20 minutes.
And because Pastor Fagan's welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Bottom holes ain't good for the ministry neither.
Why is Why? Wait. First of all, okay.
If you're gonna go for something past
for the cause. Wait,
go for the top hole.
Wait, let me pause for the cause.
That's what I did. I went for good.
What you say?
What you call me?
What did you finish that sentence, and I will finish mine.
What are you talking about?
What you say? What you say?
Let me just say, listen.
What did you say?
Candy, I'm on medication, and if you hit me, I'm gonna call my doctor.
What did you just say?
Anyway, no, I'll see. Mega Gym. I got a meeting this morning with Mega Gym.
Listen.
I don't look like I'm gonna make it.
Just so you guys know, on YouTube, we post videos that includes the outtakes that you never get to see.
No, it doesn't right now.
Why are we not gonna? Why?
Okay.
Why, Kevin? Going forward from today, they will be able to see that. So I'm informing you, from this video on, they will get the extra bonus footage. What was wrong with that, Kevin?
Because I'm making a thing called the outtakes.
Man, you doing the most.
Okay.
I mean, you is doing the most. Now, let's get back to what we was talking about.
Preachers, if you're going to go after a hole, shoot yourself high. Go after the top one. Get you a good one. Like, I wasn't mad when they said that our pastor, that's a friend of our pastor, I better not say his name because I'll be in trouble, was messing around with Diamond from the strip club, Lisa Ray. I was like,
you don't call Lisa Ray a hoe?
I didn't say that. Oh, man. I ain't gonna make this meeting.
Did you call Lisa Ray a hoe?
No, I called her character Diamond. That was.
But he wasn't messing with Diamond. He was messing with Lisa Ray.
Look, he saw Diamond when he saw her. He looked on that front row and was like,
Kevin.
y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me, huh? He said, y'all ain't gonna talk back to me, is you?
Kevin.
Yes, dear.
Stop calling the
I didn't call her. Candy, you putting words in my mouth again.
Okay, but you just said when that preacher was messing with Diamond from the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Ray played that character, Kevin.
Her character.
So he wasn't messing with Diamond from the strip club. He was messing with Lisa Ray. That's just how good of an actress.
Therapy you thinking of?
What kind of therapy you want from me? Oh, we back, Kevin. We back. Y'all almost heard something y'all ain't need to hear.
Woo! Anyway, so yeah, I just believe that if you're going to shoot for the stars, God said that we should have the best.
No. It says shoot for the moon, and you'll land on the stars.
Well, some of y'all, that preacher shot for the stars and landed on Mars or wherever. He landed on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock didn't land on him because we need Farrakhan to get out here and say something.
What?
Against this administration.
What?
I'm electing Farrakhan as our public speaker to speak for us right now because he's going to say.
Farrakhan is old. You don't even know if he still got his vigor.
He still have a radio show to come on. And he was cussing. I was enjoying it.
What did he say, Kevin?
I forgot.
Why do you always forget? Why do you always have these profound? This person
that comes, or it's a Chicago radio station that comes on in Chicago.
Well, you know.
But I would love to hear.
For those of you that are just joining us, first of all, we're going to ask everybody to go ahead, do what we always ask you to do. Hit the share button. If you are watching this, hit that share button. And as you hit the share button, I'm going to give you a recap of Kevin's tidbits for today. So, Kevin's tidbit for today. Apparently, top holes are better than bottom holes. Apparently, there are levels to holdism. Yes. Now, how we got on that, you may be asking, is because I said that Omarosa should be really embarrassed to still be connected to this man at this point. I said at this point, if she wants to salvage any remnant of respect that some little African American girl might have for her. She needs to follow. Anytime when you got the white Republicans parting ways, and it's always the black person. No, because Massa gonna take care of me when they set us free. Massa gonna take care of us when they set us free. And so she was the slave Negro. She was the field slave that got promoted to the house slave, and she forgot she ain't free. Just because you go from the field slave to the house slave, that don't mean you free. So now she just doing the shuck and jive. Now, mind you, Donald Trump is right now, because y'all know I equate almost every life situation to the color purple. Right about now, Donald Trump is the equivalent of Mr., played by Donald Glover, in the color purple, when Celie and Suge Avery got tired of Mr. and left him in that big old house. Then in the beginning of the color purple, the house was beautiful. Towards the end, the house was just falling apart.
We're gonna need a new White House. Falling
apart. And so, and then you look at, they show you Mr. now, and he's just all disheveled, and all that bad he done did to Celie and Suge Avery, it's eating them up. Now, if we were to equate that to what's going on now, Omaroso is the dumb hoe that's actually still in the house with Mr. The house is falling apart around, and Omaroso is still in the white supremacist house. I'm talking about something. That's all right, Donnie. We gonna be okay. We gonna find us. Steve gonna find us a way out of this. Steve Bannon gonna find us a way out of this. Yeah. So that's where we are at this juncture. Now I done caught you up. What you say about that? What you think about that, Kevin? Kevin, are you here? Kevin, do I need to take you to the hospital again?
You're not wrong right there.
Well, why you just say,
Because I wasn't paying attention, kid. You was on the long. No, you wasn't long. I apologize. But you was just in a whole nother voice. I didn't know who you was, and I
that was my voice. Kevin, did you take your medicine today?
I thought you was one of your many characters. I didn't know which one you was, and I was just like,
now, listen, honey.
Here we go again.
I don't know what you're talking about, these characters. This is just me. And after I give that prophetic word, I look over to my amen corner, and my amen corner say, huh? You could have said amen, but no, my amen corner says, huh?
I didn't know I was the amen corner.
Baby, why you look confused? Did you see the color purple?
Because I got to get ready to make it. I'm going to have to end this because I got to.
Did you see the color purple?
And I'm going to be late for this meeting.
Baby, did you see the color purples? Did you see the color purples?
Candy, I've seen the color purple more times than I probably would need to by this point in my life. I'm so tired of looking at Oprah and all them. The color purple is irrelevant in this administration right now.
No, I just gave you an analogy. We are to the point in this administration, just like when Mr. was in the house after Celie and Suge.
Mr. was a good man compared to Trump.
Mr. wasn't no good man. Mr. beat on Celie.
Candy, compared to Donald Trump, Mr. was a saint.
Mr. beat on Celie. Celie is Melania.
Candy.
And Suge Avery is Omaroso, because Suge was a hoe, Omarosa is a hoe. So Suge and Celie is Omarosa and Melania. I don't know what you talking about. He had the good sense to get on out of there. In that case, it would be Melania. Melania's like, I am not fooling with this man. I got to listen. I'm trying to keep my passport rights or my visa over here in these United States.
Battery dead. done and when you finished.
When I'm done and when I'm finished.
I just learned to be patient. Or I'm learning to be patient.
You have these moments when you're just quiet for no reason, and it makes for a very awkward viewing experience. You just be like,
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
What Jamie say, Mr. what?
Mr. is a Gandhi compared. Yeah, I agree 100%, Jamie. Compared to Donald J. Trump, Mr. was a complete.
Why you calling by his whole name just now?
Because people you don't like, you call by their whole name. Like, if your kid getting on your nerves and you can't stand up for that moment, you call them by their whole name. You don't call them by, you don't just be like, whatever your name is, come here. You be like for instance, if you want to make sure you want your kid to know. Don't call
my kids' full names out.
Yeah, I wasn't, Candy. That's why I didn't say the first name in the beginning. If you want people to know that you know, whatever, you gonna call them by their full name. So you call, because Donald Trump is a jackass, you call him Donald J. Trump Sr. Like, he's a complete moron. He's an absolutely embarrassment.
You know what? The other thing is, I wonder what Jared is going to do.
Who's Jared?
Baby.
If I had to put that there.
Baby.
Move that right there.
Baby.
Yes, baby.
Jared is his son-in-law.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He's a punk.
But he's Jewish, Kevin. He's Jewish, Kevin. Them Jews do not play like that. He will get excommunicated from the community.
Well, Jared Bush, what you gonna do?
His name is not Bush. What are you talking about?
Oh, his name not Bush.
Kevin, come back.
Baby, I'm trying to do a lot of different things at one time.
You could have left it where it was for now.
No, I couldn't. The battery was dead. I had to. Baby, that's like me. And you know how you get when I try to tell you how to drive. You're like, who's doing the driving?
But that's not the same. That's just sticky.
Okay.
Kevin, who is Jared Bush? His name is not Bush.
Who are we talking? I don't even know where I'm at right now.
I give up. This car conversation has been an epic fail.
No, it's not. I'm frustrated. I got to be to a meeting that I'm probably be late for. I'm frustrated because of the jackass of a president we got. I'm just frustrated.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you frustrated? I was just asking a question.
When we get home, I'm going to take my frustration out on you.
I'm going trail running.
I say you always put stuff before your man.
No, I don't always put stuff before my man. You know that's a lie.
I'm going trail running.
I need gas. I mean, pool.
Trail running.
I can get out and trail run it. What you gonna do? Good morning.
How are y'all?
Good, and you?
Good.
Good.
Gotta keep the change.
No, baby. This money is for something. This is it's money in TD.
Thank you too. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. You getting old. This man,
Babe,
listen,
stop calling me old crotchety. I can say you just
old and crotchety.
Candy, are we gonna start calling names today?
Baby, you done called Melania, Amoroso.
I didn't call you nothing.
You are calling names.
I didn't call you anything. Who did I call Candy? Go ahead and explain to me there. I'll wait.
I don't like you right now.
I'm just trying to ask, what did I call you?
And I'm just trying to say I don't like you right now.
Well, baby, unfortunately, that's something.
See, you let Donald Trump come in between us.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
First the nation, and now Candy and Kev. You let him come in between us. How you feel about yourself?
I got draws on.
Kevin, Kevin, I promise you, if you get senile when we get old, somebody going to get him. Babe, I refuse to deal with it.
Babe, I already got myself set up for something if I get senile.
Who?
You know, don't worry about it.
Okay, well, let me know who I should call and say, come get him. He's sitting in the backyard blowing bubbles with dishwater and glue, sitting in his checkered underdrawers, asking for some scrapple. That'll be you. Sitting in the backyard, blowing bubbles with dishwater and glue, sitting in your checkered underdrawers, asking for Scrapple. Dana Divine.
Dana, you would be a good representative to tell off Donald Trump for us.
How would she do it?
Dana know how to tell a person off. She can do. I love the way Dana tell folk off, because Dana point. Like, you gotta you need somebody to point and tell you off. I like a good pointer when they tell off.
So you're saying Dana's a pointer?
Yeah, Dana, when she would tell you off, she pull up, she do like this, and like Dana would be a good tell off, and she'll use the Bible to tell him he's stupid. And she'll use the word. Ain't nothing like somebody that can use the word to call you dumb.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Kevin?
Y'all pray for me, man. Y'all pray for me today. Between all of us, y'all pray for your boy. Gotta deal with some stuff today. But I'm more than a conqueror. Who them that love me. That's not the way the song goes.
That's not the way the scripture goes either.
I was singing a song. I wasn't singing a
But the scripture is based on the song. I mean, the song is based on the scripture.
You know how many songs people mess up? How many scriptures people mess up in a song?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of songs people mess up in the scripture. I don't know what I just said. I didn't mean what I don't even know what I just said.
Girl, what is wrong with you today?
Continue on I-60.
Huh? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Babe, do you realize you sound like barely lucid today?
I don't know who Lucid is, but I don't sound like them. I sound like Kevin Oliver Hageman Sr. That's who I sound like. I don't know who this Lucid person is. You always trying to compare me to other people.
Baby, I never compare you to other people. I said you barely sound lucid.
Who is that?
You're right. I'm comparing you to other people.
Well, everybody, this has been a car conversation with Candy and Kev.
What is wrong with you?
This has been another car conversation with Candy and Kev.
Kevin, how many times you gonna say that?
We thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow will be a whole nother different show.
A whole nother different show?
Yes.
What's tomorrow's show gonna be about?
It's gonna be Thursday's show. And I feel that in order for me to keep my blood pressure down, I need another Throw It Out There Thursday.
You want to give them a pre-taste of what Throw It Out There Thursday usually looks like for us?
Last Throw It Out There Thursday, I had to delete the feed, because it was just too much stuff that was said that could be harmful and detrimental to our brand. What is wrong with you today, Candy? You driving like you say I'm acting.
And how's that?
I'm fine. I'm fine. So tomorrow, please join us. It's going to be Throw It Out There Thursday. Throw It Out There Thursday means whatever's on your mind, I'm just going to throw it on out there.
What you going to throw what's on other people's mind?
On my mind.
Uh-huh.
And let the chips fall where they may.
Can people type in the stuff they want to throw it out there?
Actually, tomorrow we'll be checking, and that's what I wanted to do today. That's what threw me off, because I wanted to have people call in to give their perspective on what's going on, but I didn't have time because I wasn't able to check to see if that line is still working. So tomorrow we'll have that all checked and test it, and we'll do that tomorrow. If there's something you want to get off your heart, your mind, that you need to, you've been wanting to say it to somebody, but you didn't have the right time to say it. Tomorrow you'll be able to call in. You don't got to give their name. Just give the situation and say what's on your mind and get it off. Just get it out there Thursday. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that out. On Thursday, you'll be able to call in and do that. So,
can I call in if I want to say something about you?
How you going to call in on the phone? That's going to be taking the calls, Candy. Jeez, I can't. So, I don't know what I was going to say. But at the end of the day, my last statement is, if you're going to be a hoe, shoot for the stars. Don't be the bottom hoe. Bottom hoe gets no respect. Top hoe gets them call some shots as she giving out the shots. So, you guys have a beautiful day. May heaven smile upon you is my prayer.
Wait, whoa. You're going to end that with may heaven smile upon you is my prayer after giving hoe advice?
Listen, hey, man, you can find the harlots was in the Bible. Jesus spoke to the woman at the well. He said, you don't just have one husband. He said, you have many. And the one that you with now ain't even yours.
But I don't think he was advocating that.
He said, when you drinking my water?
I don't think Jesus did that either. I feel like Jesus had a swag to him.
Well, that was swag move.
First of all, I never want a man to come up to me and do this when you drinking my water, because I'm gonna think he wants you and not me. That ain't swag.
Yeah, Jesus.
Kevin, that's a whole Chinese community. We should go in there and see if we can live in there with them.
Yep, they got Redskins paddle for now, y'all.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. It was one of them. They must have torn.
Kevin, Jesus had swag to him. He didn't go.
Jesus did have swag.
But he didn't do this. I want to say this. Carol, I read that piece you sent to us yesterday. I want to say, if I wasn't driving, I would be giving her a slow clap right now. That was beautiful. That was
I wasn't
poetic.
even a culprit, and my feelings was
that was poetic. I just want to say that. Oh wait, Yolanda says she needs some prayer. What's wrong? That's what. See, Dana's on the ball. She says she's gonna be praying. So why one of our sojourners need prayer, Kevin? Kevin.
Yes, baby.
See, somebody else said they need prayer too. See, Kevin, you falling off.
Well, let's extend our hands of grace.
Dana, lead us in a word of prayer. Type it out, Dana.
Keep my manager in prayer. Karen threat, she lost her brother this morning. Oh, we'll be praying.
Dana.
We'll be praying, Yolanda.
Dana, lead us in prayer. Type out your prayer right now.
And don't type in your tongues, cause
yeah, don't type in tongues though, cause we don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means.
Type out your prayer.
Dana, she ain't got time to do all that shit.
Dana got time to type out prayer. It's always time to pray.
Well, look, I already tuned this out. We get ready to. You can pray. The heavens understand, and she can type that even when we off.
What?
The prayers, because we well over our time there. We well over our time.
All right. Well, I can't.
Oh, she's typing a prayer. Go
there,
and pray.
that's right. Pray.
Bow your heads, Candy.
I'm bowing my head, but I'm looking over my glasses.
Make sure your eyes is open.
My eyes is open. See, but I'm bowing my head. Is she still praying?
I got to check. Let me check.
Scroll the screen, Kevin.
I got to check. Wait a minute.
Is she still praying? Scroll the screen.
She ain't said amen yet. She ain't said amen yet.
She's still praying.
She ain't said amen yet.
Because she prays a little long. But she mentions everything. Is she still praying, Kevin?
I don't know if she didn't close out yet.
Can somebody tell she's still praying?
No, she's still praying.
Oh,
Give me a hand.
Clap your hands, Kevin.
Oh, Lord, touch God right now.
In the name of Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Touch God.
Be still praying.
Yes. Heal God. Yes, God. Is she still praying? She's still praying.
No.
For your
Yolanda
glory.
John didn't say yes, Lord, so keep your head down and your eyes closed.
Yes, God. Shh. Prayers going on in the temple. In Jesus' name. I think she's
Amen.
Amen.
What a prayer. What a prayer.
That
Thank you, Pastor Divine.
Prayer. I felt that over the screen.
Yes, Lord, thank you.
It was so much Shekinah glory. I got to clear. It was a mist on my glasses. I got to clear my glasses off now.
We thank
See,
you.
I told you, we got prayer warriors that are our friends. We
Yes.
say pray, and Dana just hop right into her prayer.
Got the praying.
That's right.
Got the praying.
That's what we need. We need
Matter of
people
fact,
that's
I
gonna
believe
pray.
me and Dana's going to open up a school of prayer.
And Dana's gonna do most of the work, and you're gonna be the janitor.
I'm going to teach.
No, you're gonna be the janitor.
Dana, I'm good at praying out loud.
Kevin,
I'm good at saying prayers with rhymes in it, and to make you feel good. So Dana's good at getting the prayer through. She pushes through. I get you happy with my prayer. So we're gonna open up a school
Kevin,
of
no,
prayer.
y'all gonna have a school of prayer. Let her be the principal and the teacher. You be the janitor.
We're gonna have a school of prayer. Cause see, I've been
Dana,
gifted.
we was praying with you. We had our head down and everything.
Dana's gonna push the prayer through, and I'm gonna start it off for her, and she's gonna end it because she's gonna get it to the heavens. And
because where your prayer is gonna get.
Father God, in your precious name of Jesus, we come before you now, God, because we need you, Lord, like never before.
None of that rhymed.
I didn't get to that part yet.
But
And
you done said two
God,
stanzas.
we thank you because you're omnipotent. God, you're majestic, God, and you're wonderful, and your glory precedes every glorious of glory, God. And we
Kevin,
thank
first of
you.
all, you're not rhyming, nor are you making sense.
And God, we ask that you rebuke that spirit of interruption right now while I'm speaking to you, God.
Because Jesus is confused.
Because we understand that the devil will send interference when we're speaking to you, God.
Because the devil ain't sent no interference. You blame that on the devil, and that's your tongue.
And we ask, God, that you muzzle her.
Muzzle who?
God, in the name of Jesus, God, we muzzle that interruption, God, right now, God. So back to God, we want to shower you with blessings, God. I want to tell you how wonderful you are, God, because you've been so good to us, God. We don't
Why
deserve
you sound like you from the country when you pray?
nothing else, God. If you never do another thing for us, God, we will have to accept it because you already done enough
Well, if
for
he
us,
never
God.
did another thing for us, we going to be dead because he gave us life.
But because you're long-suffering and you're merciful, God, you do exceedingly abundantly of what we can ask or ever imagine or think, God. And we come to you, God, because we need you right now, God. We need you to open up the windows of heaven, God.
But you just said it was showering, so you want us to get wet?
And pour out a blessing that we couldn't receive. We want our cup to
Well, if we can't
overrun.
receive it, then how are we going to get it if we can't receive it? Your
our-
prayers don't make sense to
We
me.
want our cup.
You said pour out a blessing that we can't be able to receive. Then
Can you
how
shut
we
up while I'm talking to Jesus, please?
I'm just trying to understand what kind of prayers. You said pour out a blessing that we won't be able to receive. Then how we gonna get the blessing if we can't receive it?
You know what? This why I'm so Jesus can hear over the thunder and the lightning.
Well, go on.
Now I'm finished now because you made me.
Cause did you hear what you said? You said we gonna shower down, and now we gonna open up the windows. Why are we opening up the windows if it's raining? And then you said pour out a blessing that we won't be able to receive. That means it's a bucket with a hole in the bottom, and we can't receive the blessing. I mean, like, did you ain't make sense?
You know what, Candy? That's why you gotta be careful who you pray in front of.
Baby, is that the way you pray for me when I'm sick? Because that's why I don't be getting healed. When I'm sick, I don't never get healed when you pray for me. Because you say, God heal her in a way that she won't be able to receive? Like, I'm confused.
Hey,
I'm confused.
It depends on what kind of day we having. If we having one of them days where I'm like, you know what, Lord, take it, Lord, then he is answering me. I'm like, do what you got to do, Lord. I'll be satisfied.
But I'm not dead, so thank God we know that he don't answer your prayers. If your prayer is, take a Lord, and I'm still here, God don't answer your prayers. Baby, I'm going to need a couple of dollars just in case I got this toll. I don't have no money on me.
Candy, you know what? I tell you what. Candy.
That's the statue they want to come down. That Rizzo statue right over there. Now they done put an enclosure around
What'd
it.
you do with all that money I gave you yesterday?
Got lunch. They put an
You
enclosure
spent
around
the whole $10 on lunch?
Baby, $10 is not a lot. They done put the enclosure around that Rizzo statue because he got his hand out like he's saying, hi, Hitler. See, look at it, Kevin. That's why they want to come down. John Rizzo
And they gonna feed you. Don't even try to act like they
that Rizzo was Trump before Trump for Philadelphia. Kevin, close us out.
Jesus sweat. Have a great one. Peace out.